My dear friends, we all are learners on this platform, and from the core of our heart, we are quite familiar with the fact that still lots more is needed to polish our skills. But sometimes, out of the blue, someone comes your way and makes you feel as if you are complete, you are flawless, you are awesome. Maybe this is his or her style to make you start believing in yourself so that you become confident and start believing that your accomplishment is just a few steps away. This video is all about this. Would you like to meet this awesome person? Watch it completely.
Hello.
Hello, yes, Ms. Kawaljeet, can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible to me, and I can see to you also. Earlier there was some problem.
Your
So
video is turning on and off. I guess you joined from a different device now. I could see 3 devices earlier.
I don't know why it is happening so because I always join from the same device from my mobile phone only.
No problem. Is everything fine now?
Now it's okay. Now I can't see the third device. Only you and me on the screen.
Same here. Even I can see the same. So, yes, how has your day been? How are you?
My day was very hectic. Actually, I have taken a few leaves from my office. But I have realized while we people go to the office, we
Hmm?
manage everything perfectly. Everything goes in a very disciplined way.
Yeah.
But when we start behaving like the housewives, and you
Hmm.
can say it's a kind of a realization, it's very difficult or hard thing to behave like to work like housewives. So all the day you're busy, and a number of times what you are doing,
Mm-hmm.
everything goes unnoticed also like if we analyze what did I do the whole day, you don't find anything conclusive you did the whole day, but in spite of that the whole day goes very busy. So this is the kind of days I'm having these days. So
Okay,
you
okay.
just let me know.
Right, right. I completely understand that sometimes, the work that homemakers do is taken for granted. There's a common belief that, okay, they do it, it's fine. So it's taken for granted, but it shouldn't be that way. Managing a house, managing a home, right, and taking care of everybody there, it's, I think, the biggest task to ever exist. Because
Hmm.
not only are you mentally involved, but you're also emotionally involved in everything that you do. For example, if I'm doing my office work, I just have to use my mental faculties for it. But if I'm dealing with my family, mentally also I have to be present, emotionally also I have to be present. So it's a lot. It's a lot to take, right? So yeah,
Yeah. Yes,
great,
you are right.
fantastic. I hope that the second half of your day continues on a much better note. I really hope so.
Yes, hope so. Hope so.
Yes,
I
yes,
have to
yes.
go out after the session for shopping also. But one thing is definitely shared because I have been working throughout my life. The
Okay.
day I left my college or the university,
Mm-hmm.
I found myself in the job at that very
Mm-hmm.
moment. So since then I have been working. So for some personal reasons, I have taken a few days leave from the office. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel when you are working, I
Yeah.
think the life goes more in a disciplined way. Even being a working professional, you manage your house very well. Though you depute the people to get the things done, but in spite of
Mm.
it, everything goes very well. I
Yeah.
think because maybe we are not tuned to that, we like doing everything with our own hands or under our own supervision or being physically present in the picture. I
Yeah.
think that is something which is creating problem at the moment for me.
Yes, yes. Even I have felt this. On the days that I have work, I'm way more disciplined. I wake up on
Hmm.
time. I take care of all the household chores on time, and the day goes on in a much systematic manner. But on a
Yes.
holiday, I just let myself go a little bit. I'm not very strict. I try to wake up a little later than usual. If I'm feeling a bit lazy, I don't mind ordering food from outside. So I just give myself a little break. I say, okay, Megha, enjoy the treat. So that's what I do.
For a day or two, then you can enjoy it as a treat. But if the
Yeah.
period lingers on, then it
Yes.
becomes something which is, you take it as a compulsion for you, like something is
Mm-hmm.
imposed on you. Then
Mm-hmm.
really, Megha, you don't enjoy it. Enjoyment
Yeah.
is when you are out, not all out mean not out of the house, even then you are mentally, emotionally involved. But when
Mm-hmm.
your life goes in a very disciplined way, that is, I think, the perfect way to live.
True that. I think if a working professional is suddenly finding herself with no office tasks, then I think they would, of course, I mean, you would feel the difference a lot more. And another thing, is that anything that we do without our own will, that does seem like a bit of a burden at the end of the day, no matter what it is. So, for
Mm.
instance, if you are having this conversation with me without your will, like not on
Mm.
your will, then it would seem like a burden. But if the voice comes from within you that yes, I have to join the session, I have to talk to this girl, so then I think
Mm.
it's all fun and games after that. So yeah.
It's all there with the mindset. It's a mindset game.
Right. It's all about the mindset. I think our mind is the main culprit also. It's the biggest motivator also. It's everything.
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
Fully bang on.
Yes, true
Yeah.
that. Because I have seen a lot of people who are physically not in the best shape. They have some kind of disability, but mentally they are so strong. They live every day so happily. They're filled with gratitude. They're filled with energy. When you talk to them, you'll feel this new ray of hope in life. On the contrary, I've also met people who are blessed with everything, good education, good family, everything is fine, but somewhere they feel something is missing. They're not happy. So I think the mind is responsible for all that we say, all that
Because
we do.
actually they can't make out what does it mean, like not having anything, because they are
Mhm.
blessed with everything. So once
Mhm.
you are, I think, blessed with everything, you can't make out, you can't value that thing.
But we should,
You can we should, yeah, we should be. And when, like the way you have given the example of someone who lacks something, and in spite of that, the person is full of gratitude.
Yes.
And when we come across such people or something of that sort happens around us, that
Mhm.
changes our mindset. Then that makes us realize that we should be thankful. We are so much blessed.
True that. Yeah, I
So,
mean, absolutely, yes. There are some amazing pages on Instagram, like, forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, Humans of Bombay, People of India. So there are a lot of
yeah.
Instagram pages, where people share some anecdotes from their life, some life altering events that they went through. And I find those
Mhm.
things so inspiring, ma'am. Like, I get goosebumps every
Mm.
time I read those stories.
Right, you are absolutely right. And I think we should spare some time to
Mhm.
go through these kinds of pages, or maybe in the form of reading or watching, just to refreshen our minds, just to clean up our thoughts.
Yes, yes,
Mm.
absolutely. Once upon a time, I think one of my teachers told us this, that if all the people in the world were told to put their problems on a table, okay, everybody would go home with their own problem. They wouldn't take other person's problem because it would seem huge.
Yeah, yes, you're right. Absolutely right. Like in our own zone or arena, we always feel that I'm having the maximum number of problems. But when
Correct.
anybody else shares their journey with you, then
Mm-hmm.
you can realize that your problems stand nowhere in front of other people's problems.
Yeah.
Like in many people's, the life has become hell, and you are
Mm-hmm.
blessed. And but all the time we have that kind developed that kind of nature that we behave like a complaint box, because we
Mm.
always compare our journey with the people
Yes.
around us, and especially the people who are on social media, I must say.
Yes. Agreed. Social media versus reality, these are two completely different things, right?
Yes, absolutely right.
It's a
Bang
wonderful observation that you made. That
on.
we constantly, I love the fact that you mentioned that we constantly compare ourselves with others, whether it's our own
Yes,
family members, friends, people, random strangers on social media. We're always comparing.
yes,
That person has a better heart.
Exactly, the people who are altogether strangers for us, but because we are all the time vigilant, we are going through their lives on social media,
Hmm.
even that starts disturbing us. And
Hmm.
despite the fact that possibilities we may not see each other physically in
Yeah.
person ever in life.
Exactly,
So,
exactly. That's the same thing. There is a nice acronym called FOMO. Do you know the full
hmm.
form of FOMO?
No, sorry,
It means
sorry.
fear of missing. No problem. Okay, FOMO means
Fear
fear
of
of
missing?
missing out. Fear of
Okay.
missing out. Okay, that's called FOMO. It means when you see people having fun or when you see people doing something, you fear that you're missing out on that fun. So that's called FOMO. That's when,
Okay.
that's where we compare ourselves with others. For example, I remember a phase in my life where I was constantly consuming travel content by travel vloggers, and I had a FOMO. I was like, these people are visiting a new place every month, and here I am not even going shopping to the nearby grocery store. What's happening with my life? I felt the FOMO.
Yeah.
So do you ever feel
Yeah,
that
we
way or
start
have
feeling
you ever?
like that.
Yeah.
There are so many vlogs available. They are on YouTube, and similar thing. You start feeling exactly the way you narrated your case. That
Yeah.
they are all, because every second they are uploading some.
New videos.
They are, yeah, and now today they are here, tomorrow they are in some different country or in some different part of extremely different part of the place. How do they
Yes.
manage? I can't make out, because these things always scroll inside my mind, that where from the money they get the money, because
Mhm.
everything, it's a money game, everything is a money game. If you travel across the world, you go from one place to another, at least
Mhm.
you need a huge amount of money. And if you are traveling by your own car, even then you should have lots of money to spend on your fuel, and you have to eat. Then every time you are wearing different stylish fancy clothes also. So I don't know how the things they make it happen, but that disturbs you a lot sometimes.
Yeah. Most of the people that I've observed, travel vloggers especially, they've taken the decision to quit their 9 to 5 job and take up vlogging as a full-time career. So that's why they're able to do it
Hmm.
frequently.
Possibilities. Yeah.
And initially, I watched their vlogs, right? So they reveal that initially they have to invest from their own pocket, and later on they
Hmm.
start getting brand endorsements. Hotels start, giving them
Hmm.
sponsorship. So they make money,
Hmm.
they save money. So that's how they manage to travel. But yes, it's a full-time commitment. So
Hmm.
that's how they manage, I guess. Would
Yes.
you like to be a travel vlogger someday, if given the chance to just pack your bags and go on a trip to a different place every month?
Yeah. Some disturbance is there. Your mind is sounds diverted somewhere. Everything is okay.
Yeah, everything is fine. I asked, would you
Acha,
like
you
to?
asked me. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I think, yeah, because I have reached at that stage of my life, not in the number of years, but because I have done almost everything what anybody could have dreamt of, like quality education, then working for so many years, and that also at the top of the hierarchy, then nurturing the kids. Now they are grown up. Of course, they are students. They're still out to chase their dreams. And now I have started adding the things, different things into my bucket. Or you can say I'm trying to come out with actually, I have never made any bucket list, but now I have started realizing that yes, these are the things which I want to do in my life, something exciting, something adventurous also, like I want to go for skydiving. Now you have given me the option, because when I go through the vlogs, I have that kind of mindset, Mega. Maybe what happened?
Your video turned off. I messaged you in the chat.
Okay, but I didn't think, I'm not touching my device even. I think whatever
Probably
has
some
happened
technical glitch.
at the, I think it happened at the something at the back end. I
Yeah,
feel.
could be some technical glitch. That's fine. Please continue.
Yeah.
We were talking
Yes,
about
yes,
travel
yes.
vlogging.
I want to go for that, because I want to go for something adventurous in my life now. If
Good for
given
you.
the, because it was not there in my mind, but as you have now put this thing in my mind that this could be one of the options in my the years to come, in my the time which is I which may come in my way, then this is one of the good options, because I feel I am done with most of my responsibilities and I want to do something exciting in my life. So I think it's a good option.
You must, absolutely, you must do it, at
Hmm.
least twice or thrice a year. You need to go on some trips, just to have a good time, no responsibilities, just to have a good time with your loved ones, not thinking about any serious stuff at all, so it rejuvenates
Hmm.
you. So I feel you must start traveling. So I think YouTube is such a wonderful tool. It's like a door to a different world. Whether you're interested in
Yes.
technology, cooking, travel, English learning, whatever it is, YouTube has some content for you, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. It all depends upon your choice, which one you want to pick for yourself. Everything is available there. It's like an ocean. And I feel whatever we have come to know about YouTube till date, it's just the tip of the iceberg. And as you said, that everything is available there. It all depends for your personal choice. You want to go
Yeah.
learn something related to cooking or learning any language, or you want to see the world
Hmm.
through these bloggers. So
Hmm.
everything is available. You want to, if you are in a depressed state of mind and you want to rejuvenate your mind, and you want to get some kind of motivation, every stuff is available there. Yes.
Yeah, true that. And I believe you're a content creator too. I have watched your videos.
Actually, when I went through the this topic of the day,
Yeah.
it was like somebody speaking my mind, right? Though I am, you may say it's a very big term for me, content writer, because being a
Content creator.
content creator, sorry.
Mhm.
Megha, I'm there on
Mhm.
YouTube. I upload my videos, and my journey started with some similar kind of video.
Okay.
Once fine day, I just stumbled upon some video which was related to learning, and from there I got to know that these kinds of platforms exist. So we
Okay.
have already met on a different platform also, but I don't know. It's not working in my favor. In my favor, in the sense, I try my level best, but frankly speaking, I don't know what kind of mantra works here, and what is the structure, physical structure of the YouTube. I
Hmm.
want to meet YouTube and I want to ask YouTube what is wrong with my contents, why I'm not getting that kind of response. So I am there, and every time, whenever I feel like I'm going to quit, then I again gear myself. No, just one more try, Kavaljeet. Though I'm not in any race, but you see, sometimes this kind of spirit automatically comes in your mind.
Yeah.
You are
True.
not comparing, but you feel, I always give this feeling to try to console myself that okay, don't compare your journey with anybody. Everybody has a different journey, but in spite of it, when you put in some effort, it is by default, it is a natural instinct that you expect something as reward. Even a small baby expects a reward. So that
Hmm.
is not going in my favor. I don't
Yes.
know why it's so.
To be very honest, YouTube is very tricky, especially these days where everybody um, has become a content creator. It's very crowded. Okay, it's a very crowded social media platform, and YouTube has its own algorithm, which even I am not aware of. I'm not a creator, so I don't know. But don't be disheartened. Just upload your videos for fun. Okay, just do it for the fun or the joy that it brings you. If it's meant to happen, if your content is meant to go viral, it will. So but I do get it, you feel a little dejected, like you're spending so much time on these platforms but it's not picking up. It's all right, I'm sure somewhere someone is getting inspired by you to learn English. So that should be your motive, like your videos, even if one person is watching your video, they should feel motivated to speak like you. So that should be.
So this is a way to console yourself, to keep you motivated. Actually, the problem with the person like me is
Hmm.
when you have reached at certain level in the society and people start knowing you, and
Mm-hmm.
you then start uploading some these kinds of any content on the social media. Everybody's on social media, so
Mm-hmm.
at that time you start feeling that it has become something related to which is related to your status also. Like, at least I don't want that my videos should go viral. I simply want the respectable number of views on my YouTube videos only, nothing more than that.
Okay. Yeah, don't attach your image or self worth to this YouTube. It should be just for fun, It should just. I mean,
Hmm.
are you planning to make a career out of YouTube? Are you serious about it?
No, 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 not a career. I never thought of. I have never been a YouTube person. Like about 10 months back, I started posting on YouTube. And
Hmm.
before that, I knew nothing about YouTube. That how does it work? What kind of content is available there? Because the
Hmm.
whole day I used to be engaged with my social stuff, with my job only, because I'm an educationist.
Hmm.
And I have altogether different kind of temperament. Even now people sometimes suggest me, why don't you start uploading some different kind of videos? But the thing is, I'm an educationist from the core of my heart. At the
Hmm.
maximum I can upload these kinds of contents because I'm a learner. I'm working on my communication skill. This
Yes.
somehow justifies my existence or my personality or what I am from the core of my heart. How can I
Hmm.
start uploading some video related to cooking or something funny, which is not
No,
my
no,
cup of
no.
tea?
You don't have to. You don't have to. It's okay. See, if YouTube is not something that you're planning to take up as a career, don't get yourself too worked up about the numbers. So just keep uploading. All you need is one video to get picked, right? To get the traction.
Hmm.
So just keep doing what you're doing. If you were somebody who's planning to make a career out of it, then I would have been a little worried. I would be like, okay, what can I recommend? I don't know anything. But if it's something that you're doing to satisfy that educationist in you, just continue with whatever it is. Just keep uploading, right?
Nice, nice, nice. So that's why I said, but whenever this thing or this kind of thought comes in my mind, it's too much. Now I must quit. Then again, energize myself. Okay, just try once more, Kaval. Maybe it works out. Something works out. So I go
Completely
that
get it.
way.
Be very honest, okay? I'll be very honest with you, and I'll give you a review right now, a feedback. You are a wonderful speaker. You're definitely an advanced level speaker. You don't make any mistakes with grammar. You're pitch perfect. Your vocabulary, even you know how fabulous you are. Why don't you, right now you're a learner on the platform, right? Why don't you take up the role of a trainer?
I never actually thought of this thing, Mega, because I feel that for me, there are still miles to go. Because I grew up a child of with low esteem, and my education has been from a Punjabi medium because I'm a Punjabi person. Though the medium of instruction when I went to the college or the university was in English, but that was confined to just to the subject only. Now, when I'm on this platform as a learner, I still feel because you people speak so well, and
So do
I have
you.
to learn so much.
Okay, so
Okay.
it's never, I don't think it's possible for anybody to feel 100% confident in themselves. Okay, a little bit of self doubt is always there. Uh, Before I join any session, especially if it's with a new trainer, sorry, new learner, I am filled with self doubt. Would I be able to build a rapport with them? What if I fumble? What if I'm not able to make an engaging conversation with them? These thoughts are always there. You just need to brush them aside and take a leap of faith. Right? Just take a leap of faith and see what happens. Because you seem to be quite experienced, you're so knowledgeable. I'm very sure that a lot of students would benefit from your skills, from your knowledge. So please do consider becoming a trainer or a teacher on these kind of apps. Even if it's for 1 hour a day, it's okay. Just try this out, and yeah, that's what I want you to take away from this session.
Nice, nice. Wonderful, Mega. You have made my day. I'm not saying it for the sake of saying that you made my day, right? I I never thought of it because I always feel I'm a learner, and for me, there is so much which I have to, I need to put in lots of effort. I have to learn so much of the things related to this language. But yeah, being a learner at the same time, using that, whatever I have learned, experiencing that thing in a different form, like helping somebody else to uh, to improve their way of speaking or doing something of this sort. It's a good idea, of course.
Absolutely.
But
It is. Yeah.
after taking some more sessions and building up that confidence, but yeah, I will start thinking about, not I can't say that immediately working on it, but of course you have sowed the seed inside my mind, and at
Do
least
think about.
I will start working more on my communication skill. This
Yes,
thing
yes,
is definitely
definitely.
going to happen.
Please do. I'm
Yes.
so happy to hear this from you. Because you have the talent, I can see it. Otherwise, I wouldn't simply tell anyone to become a teacher. I see that in you. That's why I thought, let me suggest this to her. Anyways, it was so nice meeting you, talking to you, and thank you so much for attending the session. You are a fabulous speaker. You don't need any corrections. You have a great energy, great positivity. So keep it up.
Thank you. I have no words to say anything, I'm short of vocabulary now.
It's okay. In this case, it's fine. I'm glad.
Thank you,
Glad.
Megha.